Graham. I've been with UCOR for almost a year now. I've worked at Outfall for a little over 4 years, coming up on 5. I come out to this job, originally it was to be a 6-month concrete job, and here I am years later, so I'm thankful for that. I started as a regular laborer. I come in just a regular worker, and it wasn't long. The supervisor asked me if I wanted to step up to foreman, so I took over the concrete foreman duties. Just a few months after that, the old GF that was there, he ended up having to go take care of some things and leave his job behind, and they asked me if I wanted to take his place, so I said, yeah, I'll take it. So I went from laborer to foreman to general foreman within, I think it was 4 months. So it was a pretty big change from just coming to work and worrying about myself to coming to work and making sure everybody was, doing what they were supposed to do. And it was a lot of responsibility to take on pretty fast, but I like it so far. When we go in to pour, we'll get the pump truck set up, wait on concrete. We'll get everybody down there. We'll do our start card. We'll go over everything we got to go over. We'll talk about it as a team. We'll get the mud if it's on time. It's never on time, but we always get it. We'll start pouring, and we work hard, and it makes time pass really, really, really fast. The faster the day goes by, the better it is, and when you're pouring concrete, you look up and you've already been there all day and you didn't even realize it. I've got some really good guys that work with me. I don't like to come with them as I'm the boss, I'm the general foreman. I like to come with them as, they're part of my team and we're teammates. We're all together doing one job, and at the end of the day, we're just there to work together. It doesn't really matter who you are or where you're at. So being a GF, when they offered it to me and I took it, I was real nervous, because I'm young. I'll be 28 in December. So I was 23 and I took on that responsibility, and I had a bunch of people that was old enough to be my dad, and I was worried about, I was like, I hope these guys respect me, but I hope they understand that I respect them, even more than I respect myself, because, they've been in this for this long, and here I am coming in young. It was less of a work crew, and it become like family. Everybody there, we become real close. We, every one of us talked outside of work, went out to dinner together, fished, rode. It become a ginormous friend group is what it really did. As soon as I got out of high school, I knew that I wanted to work. School was never for me. I couldn't sit still. I didn't want to show up, but I always wanted to put my hands on something and work. I went to work at Bull Run for PCI, running the vac truck. That was good hard work. It was good ice-breaking work. And I worked there about 6 weeks, and then after that, I got put on my first concrete job. And after my first concrete job, I knew I was in love with it. Everybody says, you'll always have a job doing concrete because nobody likes it. And I actually like it. I do like it a lot, and I prefer doing concrete work. Me and my girlfriend, her name is Bailey. We've been together for quite a while now. I've got 2 beautiful stepdaughters. One's Lenny, she is 4. One is Hallie, she is 2. And we've actually got another one on the way, and I'm ecstatic about that. More excited than I've ever been about anything. If I'm not at work, I'm at home working on something. I like Jeeps, I like razors, dirt bikes, fishing. Fishing is very peaceful. It's quiet. If you're on the water, whether you're on the boat or you're on the bank, there's just some type of peace that comes with calm water, the wind. I usually, when I'm fishing, I like to just lay my phone down, turn it on silent. It's really peaceful for me. My girlfriend, she is a very dedicated person. She actually works in labor and delivery, and she delivers babies every day. A lot of people don't give, healthcare workers the credit they deserve, but she works hard. And I envy her for what she does do, because there's just absolutely no way I could be in that field of work. So my dad, he was real into the construction world when I was coming up, and I feel like him getting up early every day when I was a kid, I remember his Nextel going off early, 5:30 in the morning, and I would hear that, and I knew he would go to work all day. He'd come home dirty, muddy, pants filthy, and he would sit down in the chair and go to sleep, and I never understood why he was always so tired. But now that I work in the same type of field that he did, I understand why he wants to go home and chill out. So I think I get my dedication, my wake up and go get it, daylight till dark every day from my dad, that's for sure.